what we're going to do today. I want to do something fun. We haven't really been doing a lot lately. And to be honest, since I hurt my knee, like the whole point of doing this vlog was I was going to start running and like stop eating sugar and try to get in shape and like make this a great year. And then I hurt my knee and I got really depressed and I've been kind of sad for the last couple weeks because I can't run. I started eating sugar again. But I don't know. Today we're planning on taking the kids to the park when Jay gets home because they need some time to vent. And then we have speech therapy coming up here in a few minutes. And then we did preschool this morning. They did a firefighter day where they brought a truck for the kids. So Abigail's been like nonstop talking about firefighters. She just left the room, so. But that has been our day. Now I'm making them lunch before speech therapy starts. But I mean, other than that, it's just been a normal, boring day. Abigail actually asked for scrambled eggs for lunch, and I'm like, oh, sure, that's like healthy, like random thing for you to ask for. And so I started making bacon because I thought bacon and eggs, right? But then we're out of eggs. We're never out of eggs, but we use a lot, but oh well. Say hi. Mwah. Can you give kisses? You want to look at yourself? You're so pretty. Look how pretty you are. Say hi there, YouTube. Those your teeth. Arr. You go. That runny nose. Give a hug. You're my girl. You're my girl. You're my girl. I love you. Hi. 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 Oh, good job. Say hi. So because we're out of eggs, I decided to make them chicken and oranges and a cheese stick. And this is how I just got the dinosaur chicken off of the pan. Dinosaurs. Hopefully Abigail doesn't notice that. It's not my plan to be mean to them. I'm not a violent person. I don't like to give them like already made chicken very often, but I need to eat before speech, so this is what we get. Not too bad, right? No, don't judge. What are you having for lunch?
Dinosaur chicken. Look, a T-Rex.
Huh. Why do you have your iPad at the table?
It says like a big soda.
What's with the iPad?
I want some bubble puppies.
Oh yeah?
That's
okay. What do you think there, Lily? So the tablecloth I just washed, and I kind of want to preserve it until after speech, so that the speech therapist doesn't think we're total pigs. It's typically messy in here. Like, well, no, I try to keep it pretty clean, but having 3 kids and one of them autistic, their messes are common. Especially from that one right there. She's a messy one. So the table is not finished. They started refinishing it before Jim and I met, and it stopped. So this is parents' table, and so I want to like kind of, I don't think the word is decoupage, but something black and white photos all over it. But I want to wait till they're a little bit older, so I preserve it with this tablecloth. But this thing I literally wash every day. Seriously, every day. Say hi. Say hi. Tell them about your fighter fighters.
The firefighters are great. And then the firefighters. And winning the fire truck.
Oh.
And the air is inside a chair.
There is a chair inside? That sounds fun. Hey, why don't you turn off your iPad and eat your food? Yeah? No? I'm not gonna listen. Oh well. So, I didn't know what to do with the cooked bacon, so I figured we have asparagus, so bacon and asparagus? I don't know. That's kind of weird, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it after that. Maybe the salad. Just ate a piece of raw asparagus. Have you ever had that? It's actually really good. I should be making my kids eat this, but they don't eat asparagus. They would just sit there and look at me like I was a horrible parent, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that's my weird lunch. I don't know. Lunch is so weird. What are you gonna do though? Hi there, YouTube. We're hiding from the world. What are you doing? Say hi. You talking? Where's Doey? Doey's sleeping. You said, what are you doing? I know she's talking, but I don't know what she's saying. I try really hard, and when you get it, she gets really excited. So we're still waiting for speech to start, and she should be here about 5 minutes, but she's typically late, so maybe 15, I guess. Which, I'm gonna be honest, because she probably will never see these videos, but my baby only gets an hour of speech every week, and she's usually here 5 or 10 minutes late on average. Average 10. But I don't know, she only gets an hour a week, and then she usually sets her timer for 10 minutes before she has to leave. So then she stops, and then she wants to chat for a little bit, and so that only gives Lily 40 minutes a week, and I know it's kind of hard. I have a hard time showing people that I'm mad at them. I'm not really mad at her, like, I get it. She's like contracted out, so it's not like she really has a boss or anything. It's just hard because it's for my baby. I always have food in my teeth. So it's already 5 after. Look at our cool clock. She was supposed to be here at 1:15. It's 1:20. So she's not here yet. I know it's only 5 minutes, but what's funny is she usually gets here and she usually will like sit out front for like 5 minutes before she comes in too, and she's not even here yet. So hopefully she didn't forget. But I don't know. So I was thinking that if we can get better at vlogging, that maybe we would make a movie, like a documentary one day when the girls are a little bit older, maybe, or maybe start sooner than that. One reason that I'm doing the whole vlog thing is because I feel like I want to share with people what it's like to be a parent of an autistic child. And Lily is pretty moderate on the spectrum. She's not severe in any way. She has her moments. She's nonverbal. But all of the schooling you have to go through and all the approvals. I have been trying to get my daughter into ABA for 4 months now. And she's supposed to be scheduled for an assessment, and I can't get them to call me back for anything. It's hard. But just, I feel like maybe this is kind of a therapy for me. All of my family is back home in Nevada, and except for my immediate cute little family right here. And, you know, I have friends that you've made, but, you know, those kind of type of friends, like, I don't know. I can't really vent to, because that would be weird. So I feel like this is a way for me to get out how I'm feeling a little bit. Isn't she cute? Look at those eyes. You're so pretty. I feel like I've been depressed for a while now. And so I just need somebody to talk to about how I'm feeling. And that's the point of this. And, you know, to have a good year, to get healthy, that's the goal. So that is why we're vlogging. I think maybe, you know, doing a documentary, that might be fun. Who knows? Speech therapist came. She was 15 minutes late, and she left 10 minutes early. She's a really nice lady. She's just kind of flighty. But what are you going to do? Lily did really good. She said, "That's so cute," a few times when she saw this like little bird toy. It goes like in egg cartons, and they're in eggshells, and you take off the eggshell, and there's a little birdie inside that says "peep peep," and she loved that. So I think I might go try and find that for her for Easter from the bunny. But yeah, I thought it was really cute. Hi there, YouTube. So I thought I'd talk for a second about one of the vloggers that I really like. His name is Philip DeFranco. He does like webcasts talking about like things that are going on in the world right now, and he's pretty funny. I watch him regularly, and today it was like the sexiest April Fool's Day ever or something like that was the topic, and it was talking about that stupid Illinois, I think, law, the religion, like protecting people for their religious beliefs, and he was talking about making a new religion. You'd have to watch it to really understand what I'm talking about. I'll post the link below. But obviously not a Christian man. Well, I don't even know. I'm not going to say that. But not religious, I would say. I don't know him personally, so I have no idea. But I know when I was a teenager and I was like in my early 20s, because I got all of my advice from, older Christians in life, that it was to be offended by people like that, and how dare they say things, that are sacrilege and blah, blah, blah. And, I've come to realize over the last few years that God doesn't need defending. He doesn't. He's God. Like, who could defend God more than himself? He doesn't need defending. My job is to let you know that Jesus loves you, and to not be a hypocrite, to not judge you, just to show love and to be happy and just be loving. Preach Jesus. That's my goal. And so, like, I love Philip DeFranco. I will continue watching his webcast. I think a lot of what he says is pretty funny. He's a cool guy. My husband and I can be, funnily inappropriate. I don't think we've shown that on here, but I mean, we make jokes constantly. So it's not my place to judge anybody, especially when I act the same way. And I think as Christians, we forget if we feel like we have to defend God. And that's not our job. We don't need to defend God. In what way does he need defending? He's God. He made you. So I feel like I'm just saying, be more Christ-like and stop being so judgmental and human-like. Just a thought. And if you don't watch Philip DeFranco, he's pretty hilarious. You should be watching Philip DeFranco. Just a thought. Hi there, YouTube. So we are at Greeeeen Acres Garden Place in Elk Grove, and we're gonna go look around at gardening stuff. Pretty excited. Greeeeen Acres is the place to
Yeah,
be.
I'm sure they've heard that before.
Living is the life for me. Sing the song.
No.
I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, Buckingham Park Avenue. So we're at this garden center called Greeeeen Acres, and it is huge. Look at this. Can you imagine all of these plants? And a lot of them are drought resistant. I think that's pretty cool. Because as I said before, we are in a drought here in California. But it's really, really pretty here. I hope that they do well. They just opened not too long ago. But we're here to check stuff out, maybe get a few things, and then talk to somebody, try to find out what we can do to keep birds out of our peach tree. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
She has her phone so that she can vlog too. See? Show 'em. Are you vlogging?
It's pink.
It's pink. Just like Mommy's.
YouTube.
What are you looking at?
Looking at fruit trees.
What kind of fruit tree?
I don't know. Something that'll grow here. Right? And something we can get fruit on relatively quickly. I was thinking like a cherry tree or something.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Simply because my wife likes cherries. Or mom's my dog.
Greeeeen Acres is the place to be. Your turn. You won't sing with me. It really is pretty here. There's like a billion different trees, lots of fig trees and pluot trees. I think it's pretty cool. It is so beautiful out. I think even if we don't figure out the bird thing, because it's nice enough just to come and walk in, that it's kind of windy and it's really, really warm. So it was just nice. And they have like every kind of fruit tree and bush you could think of. Avocado trees. You're thinking about getting that and selling it. But this is fun. What do you think?
I think this bench is awesome.
This was nice, huh?
Yeah.
Even if we don't find anything.
Yeah, no, yeah, this place is awesome. But I need one of these guys.
They literally have everything. Look at this. It's a portable upright grill. Never even heard of such a thing. So they gave Jason this Mylar tape stuff that you twist like maybe tinfoil onto and you tie it to the top of the trees and it spins. And the reflections are supposed to scare the birds away. So we'll see if that works. We'll show you guys and let you know. Now we're just looking around. I feel like now that some of the bigger stuff is done in our house, we're gonna want to move on to like fun things like tables and fun trees and stuff like that. So that's what we're looking at right now. Off to the toy store. Where are we going?
Toy store.
That's right, the toy store. Where is that again?
The toy store?
The toy store.
Toy store.
Toy store.
Toy Story.
Okay.
I
Toy
made you a
store.
deal that we pinky squared on in the other parking lot. Do you remember what it is? What is our deal?
What's the deal?
My gosh, that was so cute, right? What was our deal? Do you remember? Okay. So I'm going to repeat it, okay? Okay. If you don't cry or whine about us buying you everything in the store, then you get to play Legos with Daddy when we get home. Okay? You ready?
Is that a good deal? Is that...
I want to see everything.
You want to see we can see everything, but you can't walk around telling us to buy you stuff and then crying when you don't get it.
She does do that. Clicker?
What do you say?
Are you a tigger?
What?
Are you a tigger? You
Nope.
Fun, 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 fun.
No.
Fun, 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 fun. Where do you think Daddy went?
Look. Look.
Oh, there's Daddy. Let's get
Wait.
Daddy. What? No, you have to hold my hand. What's the deal or you're gonna get in trouble.
Wow. Remember we seen this on TV?
You did?
And we see these on TV too.
What?
All the Star Wars stuff is 20% off. I was thinking about getting one, but I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to.
I'm gonna go look at the preschool toys, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to keep Abby or do you want me to take her?
You want to take the girls and I'll take the baby?
She's not being a very good listener, so.
She's not being
Not
a very
in
good
a
listener.
bad way, just she wants to work.
That's fine. She can look. You just got to stay where I can see.
Looking for Jay. He typically is at the Lego section, which is where he is. But I'm gonna make him come over and look at some of the toddler stuff for Abigail. What are you doing?
I'm trying to decide if I want to get something for myself.
Get out of there,
On
Abigail.
sale.
Get out of there.
Something for Abigail and I to do tonight. Yeah.
Chloe. Ask his cousin Chloe.
You excited?
And there's a puppet pop-up.
That's what that's for. You hang it up on the wall, you put the balls inside, and then you hang it that way. Never knew what those holes were for. Weird. Okay.
Look how cute they are. Look at her shoes. He's very purple. Quack. So, finally got, everyone's falling apart. We're waiting for Jay. He just went in the grocery store to get some bell pepper. I'm gonna make chili for dinner and we don't have any. But, I finally got through to the people at Lily's ABA school, and I was waiting for them to call me. They were supposed to call to schedule the assessment, and I didn't hear anything, and it's Wednesday, and I was supposed to hear something on Friday last week. And so my patience wore out, and I called them, and I was told I would be called back by the end of the day. Didn't hear anything, so at 4:30 I called them, and the guy put me on hold, and the supervisor answered and said, "Oh, well, I was just about to call you. I just got out of a meeting." It's like, "Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't believe you." Anyway, so her assessment is scheduled for Monday. I'm hoping that they're better with the kids than they are with setting up their schooling, because I'm not going to give them very many chances before we move on to a different company. Like, I'll give you chances on setting it up, but I'm not going to give you any chances when it comes to my kid. It's just how it rolls, man. But now we're sitting in the car. Jay didn't want to take all the kids in the store. That's how I feel about that. So he's just running and getting some fruit and some bell peppers, and I'm watching for him so I can pick him up, look up at my nose. I feel like I keep doing that. You guys keep coming to look at my nose. To the park. We're walking to the park. We just got stuck in a ditch.
Just like our teacher said. Just walk.
We're walking to the park. We're walking to the park. I don't know if you can see that blue dot over there, but that's Jay.
Look, I can see Daddy.
We walked to the park, but he drove his car over because he wants to bat with Abigail.
Hey, Daddy.
She's having a hard time.
I mean, Mommy, look. I can see Daddy.
I see him. So he wants to, all the stuff is in the trunk, so he drove over. We literally live like right down there, so. She's literally like one of the easiest autistic kids I've ever met. I don't know if you know, a lot of them really don't listen and they don't have like any fear, but I just told her she could go and she kept turning around and looking back to make sure it was okay. Such a good girl. Hey there, Dad.
Hey.
What you
So
doing?
yeah, this is a 16-ounce bat.
What was the one at Toys R Us?
13.
I think it was 14.
14.
You guys gonna go bat?
Okay, Abigail, you ready to practice hitting some more?
Don't hit towards people.
You really gonna hit it that far?
You never know.
Tell me she's not gonna hit it that far.
I'm gonna go watch the Willy.
Okay. So, spread your feet apart. Back up. Give yourself more room. Okay, spread your feet apart. Ready? Swing. Remember to keep the bat up. Okay, ready? Swing.
That was good, Gator.
Good
Very
job,
close.
Gator.
Pay attention.
Oh, I did again.
Okay, just
You'll
keep
get
trying.
it.
Ready?
Look, here he is.
Who? Whose dog is that?
Oh, I did again.
Okay, so here's the first thing is I don't want you to stop because you swing. Right? Look at that. Get your elbow up.
I think as you guys start to get to know our family a little bit more, you'll know that I have extremely bad anxiety. It sucks, but when something happens, I like think about it constantly, and I don't let it go. So we came here when I was pregnant with Zoe, and the girls were little. That was over a year ago, so you can imagine. And Abigail had this huge fear of dogs. Well, this man had this Weimaraner that he let off the leash like way over there. And Jay and I were over by the swings with the baby, which was Lily at the time. And Abigail was all the way over here on the slides, like but she had just gone down a slide and was standing there, and the dog was running at her. And I told Jay, like, that dog is running towards her. Do you think he's coming her way? And he's like, oh, I don't think so. But then he continued, and so I started smacking my hands together and running at the dog, and I was very pregnant with Zoe. And Jay was running after him too. Well, at first I think Jay didn't realize what was going on, but the dog literally got to her nose before I got there and stopped because I was screaming at it at that point, and it looked at me and was like, what's the problem? Like, I want to play with this child. What are you doing? And like, you'd think that the owner would get it. This isn't a dog park, this is a kid park. But then I swear, like, every other time we come here, he is back with his dog again and again. So that freaks me out a little bit, because you never know. Like, they're not my dogs, so I don't know how well they're trained or anything. But then another time, twice now, coming to the park with Lily, she's quiet and she just goes with the flow with everybody. Well, there was a bunch of kids like on the top of one of the things pushing each other, and she was right behind them, and I was telling them to calm down and they weren't listening, and they pushed her off the top, and it was like maybe an 8-foot drop, and she hit a pole and then flipped back the other way on her way down. She was fine. Luckily, so random, there was a doctor there with his kid, and he said that he saw the fall and was watching her for a while after to see if he thought we should go to the ER. But he said that he thought she was fine. There was no blood coming from her ears and blah blah blah. But ever since then, I haven't been wanting to go to the park. Like, if there were other kids here right now, I'd probably want to leave. It just scares me that, you know, I can't expect kids to always be like delicate around my children, especially Lily. And you know, she's getting older. She just doesn't really understand. So I just get scared, and that's just how it is. But oh well. But we're here now, and it's nice, and it's getting a little bit chilly, but we'll be here for a few more minutes and head home. We live like right around the corner, so. But look at that. Look at the baby. She's walking. This is the first time I've ever let her get down at the park.
What do you think about that stuff? We do. Is it fun? I think it's fun, huh? Yeah. I think so too.
Got my little daredevil over there. I don't usually like to come to the park. Throw it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! No?
No, not a good idea. That phone has really bad luck.
Tell me that wasn't good.
It was very good.
That was very good. Tell me I'm amazing.
You're amazing, but
I
that
am
phone has
amazing.
really bad luck.
Thank you. Hi there, YouTube. So we're home. We're making dinner. Jay's helping.
Helping.
He's cutting up some bell peppers. There they are. And then I'm browning some hamburger. So we're just gonna make a quick chili. I think it's super simple. So you just brown some meat in your cast iron pan or whatever. Break it up, and then I'll come back and show you after we do it. But we're just gonna add a can of black beans, a can of chili beans, a can of dark kidney beans, actually 2 of them, 2. And then a can of diced tomatoes with garlic, and then a can of chicken broth. And then you can add as much chili powder, cumin, oregano, and paprika as you want, or you can just buy the already pre-made packets at the store. There's different brands that you can buy that has all of it. We're going to use that tonight to be quick. And then my family likes to add a 1/4 cup of sugar and a 1/4 cup of ketchup to make it sweet and tangy. Jade is making a face.
I'm not making a face. I eat family's chili recipe all the time.
But we also add Worcestershire and Tabasco. But when we get to that point, I'll come back and show you. So here's the side of the veggies. That's just green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and 2 onions. just sweat a little bit, not too much, because you let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. But after they start to sweat and the sides of the onions start to look translucent, and then you put the seasoning and the ketchup in the Worcestershire and salt, or sugar, sorry. But you can't really see because it's steaming, but the onions, they're getting a little bit translucent and not so solid white. So at this point we can go ahead and add the seasoning packet. And like I said, if you want to add your own, I'm just trying to be quick and not, measure myself. But it's basically just chili powder, paprika, cumin, and oregano. Maybe some garlic powder and onion powder if you'd like. I use that a lot and I use pretty much everything, so that sounds good to you. And then in here I just measured out some, I didn't even really measure it, but I put some ketchup and salt, or not salt, I keep saying salt. Some ketchup, some sugar, and some Worcestershire, and it kind of made like a paste. I think it just adds some sweetness. And then we want to add 1 can of chicken broth. Smells so good. And then 1 can of red Canadian. 2 can of red Canadian. 1 can of petite diced tomatoes. I like the petite because I usually will add seasonings to it. This one has oregano and, garlic and olive oil, which I like the garlic part. And I like that it's all small, condensed pieces, so you're not getting huge chunks. I feel like it comes together better that way. And then 1 can of black beans, because our family lives on black beans. They're like the best thing ever. And 1 can of chili beans, because it would not be chili without chili beans. So you are going to stir this together. Let it simmer over medium heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can even lower it to lower heat depending on how hot your stove gets. Ours gets pretty hot on one side but not so hot on the other. Doesn't it look pretty? It's super fast, right? And this will be, what, dinner for 2 nights, don't you think, Jay?
Yep, 2 nights, or lunch and a dinner.
So, yeah, I'll come back and show you what it looks like after about 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, so here is the chili. It doesn't look much different, I don't think, but it's bubbling. But it smells amazing. And look. Yeah. It's really good. But it took like maybe 10 minutes to put together and 20 minutes to boil. I don't think that's bad. So that's probably it for the vlog today. We're gonna eat dinner together, grate some cheese, put on top of this, maybe some sour cream, upload the vlog, have some family time. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Talk to you later.
Peace.